Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow.
I am WWE superstar Cedric Alexander, and I would like to tell you all that you are watching the hottest Efed in the world today.
HKW.
HKW Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Wait, did I say the world? I meant the universe, the galaxy, the multiverse, the fabric of time itself. Check it out.
Viva la raza.
And as always, you're welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer, and welcome to HKW Friday Night Rampage. It is a whole new look here on Friday night. We have a new set. We've got a new logo. We have new championship belts all over the place, and we are about to find out who is about to earn a brand new contract here in the HKW. Two of the hottest superstars in Efed Wrestling about to collide for you here tonight. On his way to the ring, Nick Bruiser. And as Nick Bruiser makes his way down towards the squared circle, I'll tell you a little bit about what we have going on later tonight. The HKW Internet Championship is going to be on the line when Despair, you heard me right, Despair defends the HKW Internet title against the Apocolight. Then the HKW Tag Team titles are going to be on the line when the Brotherhood takes on the Elite, and in a very special main event here tonight. I don't know how exactly it was done, but Daniel Roberts will be challenged by Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. And that match will take place not here in the HKW arena, but instead over on TWA Friday Night Fractured. A main event like we've never had here in the HKW. Nick Bruiser in the ring, getting ready. He's going to be challenged by a man that he knows all too well. Both these guys spending quite a bit of time over in XCW. And now one of them will make their way over here to the HKW on his way down to the ring. He is the innovator of Scottish strong style, Ian King. These fans here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, going nuts for the arrival of Ian King and Nick Bruiser. Two talents that we've never had the pleasure of seeing inside an HKW ring until tonight. And makes you wonder just who we might see this Sunday. HKW Royal Gauntlet right here on the HKW Network. If you have not already, make sure to slam down that subscribe button. Hit the ringside bell so you stay notified of all the great action here in the HKW side headlock takedown by Ian King. Bruiser forcing King off of his back. King going to drop down, the knee followed up with a kick to the chest. Ladies and gentlemen, I just have to vocalize my concern for the well-being of Daniel Roberts, the World Heavyweight Champion, set to go one-on-one with Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter here tonight. Well, not here. There, over in TWE. These guys have been attacking us for weeks. Ian King in control of Nick Bruiser inside the ring, wrenching the neck of Bruiser, who is slammed down to the canvas. Of course, one of these guys going to receive a brand new contract here in the HKW, and also a spot in that Royal Gauntlet matchup. Imagine one of these guys could go from not even working here to being the HKW champion by the end of that match this weekend. Evan Jones putting the title on the line against everybody. Whether it's talent or pure ego. I gotta kind of tip my hat to Evan Jones. I mean, the mere idea that you would put the top title here in the HKW on the line against 29 other men is absolutely insane. DDT dropping down Bruiser. And now King on top of Bruiser. Stranglehold. King gonna switch to a modified figure 4. Bruiser writhing in pain here as Ian King continues this assault. No, Bruiser cutting off the offense of Ian King. Gorilla press and slamming King down to the canvas. King answering and burning hammer dropping down Nick Bruiser. King quickly bringing Bruiser back to his feet. Arms to hook, pile driver from the innovator of Scottish Strong Style, Ian King. Looked like he got 100% of that. Bruiser looks to be out cold. King hooking the leg. 2. And he has done it, ladies and gentlemen. The newest member of the HKW roster, Ian King. Nick Bruiser extending the hand, and a handshake from Ian King. Hard fought by both of these men. Congratulations to Ian King, and more HKW Friday Night Rampage still to come. That's right, this Sunday, the longest reigning champion in HKW history, Evan Jones, putting that title on the line
The following contest is scheduled for
against 29 other men
making her way to the ring.
in the Royal Gauntlet event. On her way down to the ring, a woman with her own title aspirations coming up this Sunday, the Queen of the Elite, April Mead, being joined down here at ringside by her husband, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead. Glad to see April here tonight after she was attacked this past Wednesday back in the locker room area by TWE's Dragon Queen. This match is scheduled to go down. Whoa, look at that! Mel bringing out the big guns here tonight. This match scheduled to go down last Wednesday, getting moved to tonight after that attack. The Samoan monster known as Mel being joined out here at ringside by Xander Shaw. April jumping into the ring, challenging Mel to join her, and here comes the Samoan clubbing blows into the face of April. April picking up Mel, and a scoop slam delivered to the Samoan. April scheduled to go one-on-one coming up this Sunday at the HKW Royal Gauntlet with Scarlett Jones. Going to challenge Scarlett for the undisputed Women's Championship. Mel placed up on top of the top turnbuckle. Here goes April, arm drag, bringing Mel down to the mat. Look of confidence on the face of April as she scoops up Mel, and sidewalk slam, bringing down the Samoan. Irish whip now into the ropes. April dropping underneath, going low once again, and this time Mel going up high. Backdropped, and it barely phased Mel, who pops back to her feet. Drop kick into the chest of the Queen of the Elite, April Mead. April catching a pair of boots there from Mel. Oh! Mel walking across the ribs of April. Mel, one of the largest woman in the HKW, standing well over 6 feet tall. Fireman's carry takedown by the Queen of the Elite, April Mead. The twist the arm, and a right hand into the face of April. Follows it up with an elbow right to the back of the neck, and quite literally Mel has April on the ropes. April Irish whip, sending Mel into the corner. April staying on the offensive, going to lift Mel up to the top rope once again. And another vicious arm drag, taking Mel off the top, bringing her down to the canvas. And it really doesn't matter how much bigger Mel is than April. Those high impact moves like that famouser could do it. Here's a hook of the leg. 1, 2, and only 2 for April. Mel trying to get something going here against April, ducking the clothesline. April off the ropes, back body drop, putting down the Queen of the Elite. April catching Mel and driving her jaw first into the knee is the Queen of the Elite. April Mead hooking the arms, has Mel up, drops her down face first. Rolls her over into the cover and, I thought that was going to do it. I think April thought she had it as well. However, Mel reaching down deep and kicking out at 2. Irish whip now by April sends Mel into the ropes. Back body drop, putting down the Samoan Mel. Continued assault on the midsection of Mel. April heading up to the top rope now. Whoa! And a big knee across the chest. Into the cover and another near fall for the Queen of the Elite, April Mead. Mel back to her feet, sends April into the ropes. And now April's back, beginning to feel a little bit sore. As Mel putting down April, big boot in the chest of the Queen of the Elite, has her up, high up and all the way back down. April crashing after that military press slam courtesy of Mel. April doesn't want to go through it again, slipping off the shoulder. Knife edge chops to Mel. Mel answering with a stiff chop of her own, picking up April and bringing her down with a power slam. All of Mel's weight crashing down into the chest of April Mead, trying to roll out of the ring to Sanctuary, but brought back in the hard way, courtesy of Mel. Mel landing another big boot into the chest of April, who is not so quick to get up. Now here comes Mel, looking for the power bomb. April, reversal DDT. April putting down Mel with the DDT. Now in the corner, tuning up the band. Here comes April, sweet chin music. And crying some tears there for the Samoan. Hooks the leg, and that's going to do it. April Mead picking up the win here tonight on HKW Friday Night Rampage. Tremendous effort by the Samoan Mel. A double underhook slam doing considerable damage. Mel trying to land the power bomb. April reversing into the DDT, finishing her off with that big super kick. Well, stay with us. Internet title on the line next. Despair defends against Apocolight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Internet Championship.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and on his way down to the ring, he is the Black Star of the HKW. A former tag team champion, internet champion, and the founder of the Apocalypse title, the Apocolight. The Apocolight, the blood brother of the Alpha Angel, the man who Despair shocked, turning out the lights this past Wednesday on HKW Wednesday Night Prestige, emerging. Referee deciding to continue the match, and in the end, Despair collecting the pin and becoming the brand new HKW Internet Champion. So normally it's Despair that creeps me out, but I gotta say, Apocolight looking rather ominous here tonight as he gets ready for this HKW Internet Championship contest. There he is, the new HKW Internet Champion, the man that emerges from the shadows, known only as Despair. So many theories about who lurks underneath that mask. Can't deny that Despair has made an impact in the short time that he has been emerging here in the HKW. That was certainly felt this past Wednesday by the Alpha Angel. In mid-match with Xander Shaw, where all of a sudden those lights going out, Despair emerging and taking home the Internet title with him. And somehow, without saying a word, the charismatic Despair has entranced the entire HKW nation. And I don't even know who's weirder, Apocolight or Despair. We're certainly going to find out who is who has the right to call themselves the HKW Internet Champion here tonight, as Despair prepares for his very first title defense. That beautiful brand new HKW Internet Championship belt. All the belts here in the HKW getting a makeover.
20 pounds, Black Smoke. And introducing the champion from your darkest fears, weighing in at 253 pounds, he is the Demon.
Apocolight, no stranger to the HKW Internet Championship. Holding the title on 2 previous occasions. And here we go. This contest is underway. Apocolight starting things off quickly. Shot to the midsection, dropping down on Despair with the jawbreaker. And targeting the arm is the Black Star, the Apocolight. Despair diving on top of Apocolight. Right hands into the face of the Black Star. And quickly Despair heading up to the top rope and an elbow right into the Black Star of the Apocolight. Following it up with a knee strike straight to the face. Despair trying to land the drop kick. Apocolight avoiding contact, telling Despair to bring it on. Sends him into the ropes. Despair not going to turn things around. Little reversal of fate. Sends Apocolight into the corner. No, Apocolight twisting around Despair into the corner, and sunset flip powerbomb out of the corner. Here's the cover and quick kick out by Despair. Apocolight dropping down with the senton into the chest of this masked man Despair, and whoa, nice move by Apocolight, rolling through on the Boston Crab, not able to lock in the submission fully before Despair grabbing a hold of the bottom rope and forcing the break. Apocolight lifting Despair up now. Vertical suplex, and again Despair too close to the ropes. Apocolight will have to come up with another plan, but it may be too late now as Despair starting to lay in on Apocolight. And Despair breaking the choke there just before the referee's 5 count, getting dangerously close to a disqualification. Apocolight lifting Despair back up to his feet, looking for the clothesline, and Despair pulling down the low bridge. Apocolight goes tumbling out of the ring, and here comes Despair out to the floor. Kick to the midsection of the Apocolight. Black Star brought up to his feet. Despair gonna hook the arm. And a high angle vertical suplex drops the Apocolight out there on the floor. Thin mat separating the body of these superstars from that concrete below. And Apocolight going to turn things around now. The Black Star being tossed face first into that ring post, and Apocolight going to roll inside the ring, breaking the referee's 10 count. Cannot win that Internet Championship on a count out, and now going to bring things back inside the squared circle is the Black Star, the Apocolight. Still to come later on tonight, Daniel Roberts going to be challenged by Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter for the World Heavyweight title. That, of course, is going to be taking place over in a TWE event, TWE ring. Whoa! And Apocolight coming out the top rope, looking for the moonsault. I'm not sure if he got all of it, as Despair making his way back to his feet and sending Apocolight careening into those steel steps. Oh! Despair certainly feels comfortable outside the ring. Apocolight heading back in, not wanting to lose this opportunity, and now an Apocalypse side slam, putting down Despair. And Apocolight gonna lock in a figure four. Despair writhing in pain. Can he get to the ropes? No, not gonna try. Instead, a wild right hand connecting with the face of the Apocolight. Apocolight answering with a kick to the midsection. Despair with one of his own. And now Despair. No. Yes, Despair putting down Apocolight with that arm drag and driving the side of the arm across the bridge of the nose of the Black Star, the Apocolight. Apocolight grabbing a hold of Despair, dropping him down, Manhattan drop. And the HKW Internet Champion in a bad way, being tossed out of the ring. Here goes the Apocolight off the ropes. Whoa! What a move by the Apocolight! The Black Star hurtling through the air and coming crashing down onto Despair. That could do it. Apocolight tossing Despair back inside the ring. And here's a cover by the Apocolight. 1, 2. No, only 2. Despair getting that shoulder up off the mat. Apocolight staying on the offense. Heading up to the top rope. And another moonsault. Crushing in the midsection, those ribs of Despair. Now a DDT. These fans here in Baton Rouge on their feet. Apocolight Irish whip, sending Despair into the corner. Gonna take him up onto the top rope. Could have been looking for a superplex. Despair fighting his way down. Kick into the jaw of the Apocolight. Oh! Now Apocolight slammed hard into the corner. Here comes Despair. What a move by Despair! Despair coming out of nowhere with that blockbuster. Can we get a replay of that? The Apocolight with an amazing effort here tonight on HKW Friday Night Rampage. It looked like he was closing in on the internet title until Despair, out of nowhere, with that blockbuster. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready tag team titles are on the line. Next, the Efed Elite challenge the Brotherhood. Congratulations to the HKW Internet Champion, Despair.
Some souls be friendly. I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look for goodness even when I see bad.
Event. No, I'm out here. I'm out here because of you, Tombstone. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Corey Tombstone,
Hello.
Where you at? You in the building tonight? I'm right here. Many of you might not realize this, but Corey and I have a little bit of history.
That's true.
Yeah, I've been inside the ring with Corey Tombstone. I know what you're all about, you son of a bitch. And if you think for 1 second that I'm going to let you come into my house and screw with my stuff, then you got another thing coming. You see, a couple of months ago, none of you liked it, but we warned each and every one of you. The Efed Elite, we were here for one reason, and one reason only, and that reason was to protect the HKW, to protect what we built, what we love. And you all thought it was ego-driven. You all thought that we were just out for ourselves. Hell no. Now you see, the truth is, you don't have to like us, but you damn sure need us. So, Corey Tombstone, you want a war? Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Oh!
Because the HKW is ready for a war, and you just aren't elite enough.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing challengers first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Destroyer,
Aaron O'Connor making his way down towards the squared circle for this HKW Tag Team Contest here tonight. Last week on this program, the Efed Elite's Standards of Greatness, the Alpha Angel Brian Mead and Evan Jones, challenged the Brewington brothers. Found out early in the day that there would be a third team added to that contest, but they never could have dreamed that team would be comprised of the Outlaw and the former member of the Efed Elite, Michael James. Aaron O'Connor, current HKW social media champion, he's going to be in action coming up this Sunday at the Royal Gauntlet when he challenges Rock Leone and Xander Shaw. Triple threat match for the HKW United States Championship. And speaking of challengers, that man right there, Michael Scars Minor, has his own claims towards championship gold coming up this weekend when he gets his rematch against Daniel Roberts for the World Heavyweight title. Of course, that is assuming that Roberts survives his confrontation with Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter a little later on this evening over in TWE. Quite the formidable team here in the Destroyer and Michael Scar's mind of it. There's a man who at one point was exiled, but now he is a member of the Brotherhood. One half of the HKW Tag Team Champions, Michael James.
I made the devil run. I broke so many bones, but none of them were ever my own. They were an army. I was
crazy to think that a guy like Mike James would find a partner like the Outlaw, two guys normally known for being loners. And speaking of loners, coming down to the ring on the back of that Harley, he is the president of the Brotherhood.
I got a job to do.
The Outlaw.
Stop for no one. Get your gun, kiss your wife.
Beautiful new HKW Tag Team title belts around the waist of the Brotherhood.
With the pale rider.
You know, the Efed Elite can do everything in their power to take those home with them tonight.
Found I'm unforgiving. They say dying ain't no way to make a living. So get your gun and bet your life if you're a gambler. And you draw dead man's hand against the pale rider. I rode down into Mexico. What I came for, I think you know. I take another life.
And here we go. This match is underway, and the Outlaw starting things off with a headbutt into the cranium of Aaron O'Connor. O'Connor going to grab the neck of the Outlaw, dropping him down with the neck breaker. Outlaw up, and a backdrop from Aaron O'Connor. Mike James off the top rope. Not going to wait to be tagged in, instead flying into the face of O'Connor. Being warned by the official. Here comes the Outlaw, right hand into the mouth of O'Connor. Gets turned around, dropped down. Here comes the Outlaw out of the corner. Dropping down with the bomb. And Outlaw feeding O'Connor into the corner, tag into Mike James. James and Outlaw. Double shoulder tackle, taking down the destroyer of the Efed Elite, Aaron O'Connor. O'Connor, hand wrapped around the throat of Michael James. Referee warning O'Connor to release the hold. And O'Connor does so, saving his own team from disqualification. Here comes Mike James fighting out of the corner. Swinging neck breaker by Mike James. And now James heading up to the top rope. And an elbow dropping down into the chest of O'Connor, covering out on O'Connor. 2 and only 2. Near fall for Mike James and the Brotherhood. O'Connor slipping around the back, neckbreaker delivered to James. O'Connor not rushing in to tag in Michael Scars Minor, and that's probably a smart decision on the part of the Efed Elite. Of course, Minor supposed to challenge Daniel Roberts in just 2 days for the World Heavyweight title. If he can reserve his energy, it'll definitely give him the edge going into Sunday. As we know, Roberts has to defend that title here in just a few minutes against Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. I'm being told our cameras are getting ready over in TWE. We do have cameras over there. We will bring you that action live. And Aaron O'Connor kicking out of the pinfall attempt by Michael James. Michael James sending Aaron O'Connor over the top rope with the clothesline, and that is going to bring in the Outlaw. Outlaw up to the top rope and coming down with a double axe handle. Significant force behind that clubbing blow to the head of O'Connor. And O'Connor might not have a choice at this point in tagging in Michael Scars Minor. Outlaw and Michael James have been working like a well-oiled machine here tonight. Frequent tags back and forth, but O'Connor taking every shortcut in the book in typical Efed Elite fashion. Kick to the midsection now on O'Connor. Hooks the arms and driving down the Outlaw face first. Covered now by O'Connor and able to come away with a 2 count. But no more than a near fall on the Outlaw, who gets back to his feet. Hooking the arm of O'Connor, takes him over with the suplex. And now Minor begging for the tag in from O'Connor, and he's got it. And he may regret that decision. Michael Scars Minor being run over by the Outlaw. Outlaw with Minor into the ropes and a pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb to Michael Scars Minor. And the Magnificent One quickly taking a heavy amount of damage in this contest. Now tossing Outlaw out of the ring, going to bring him back in neck first, using that middle rope for leverage. Smart and innovative offense on the part of Michael Scars. O'Connor finally recovering. But Michael Scars Minor has turned this thing around for the Efed Elite here tonight. Shot to the face of the Outlaw. Outlaw twisting around. Oh! O'Connor! O'Connor with a big right hand into the face of the Outlaw, tagging himself in, and Destroyer DDT from O'Connor. 2, and there's Mike James to make the save. Tag team titles still secure, at least for the moment. O'Connor and the Outlaw both laid out in the middle of the ring. James and Minor can do nothing but look on. Outlaw trying to crawl to his feet. O'Connor reaching his first. Elbow to the back of the head of O'Connor. Here comes Outlaw. Toss O'Connor into the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. A huge pop-up powerbomb by the Outlaw, and again, another near fall for the one-man army. Aaron O'Connor, he might have been looking to make a tag there, tossing Outlaw into the wrong corner though, and there was Mike James just waiting to tag himself in. I don't even know if Outlaw realizes that he's no longer the legal man. Outlaw placing O'Connor up on that top rope. Referee warning the Outlaw he needs to get out of the ring. Here comes Michael James looking for the elbow. O'Connor rolling out of the way. James not able to connect. Kick to the back of Michael James. Fighting through the pain, getting up to his feet. O'Connor bringing him down to a knee. No. James. Shots to the midsection on O'Connor. Looking to send O'Connor into the corner. O'Connor with a big reversal. James. Boot to the face of O'Connor and drops O'Connor onto his neck. What a series. Michael James, full head of steam, dropping down the elbow into the gut of Aaron O'Connor. Tag in to the envoy of justice. A little help from Mike James, puts down O'Connor's spine buster. A spine buster to the destroyer. Michael James dropping the magnificent one off the side of the ring apron, and that's gonna do it. The Brotherhood successfully retaining the HKW Tag Team titles here tonight.
Made the devil run. I gave him poison just for fun. I had one friend, now there's none. I made the devil run. I broke so many bones, but none of them were ever my own.
Strong effort put forth by the Efed Elite. But HKW Friday Night Rampage belongs to the Brotherhood. And ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Coming up next, we're going to switch over to TWE, where Daniel Roberts faces Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. World Heavyweight title is on the line. That is next.
Take a look and see, so bad that it's hard to believe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Remix with the legendary Juicy J. Let's go. With all this bread, I need a bigger stomach.
Well, there he is, the man who challenged Daniel Roberts here tonight.
They ain't give me nothing. And I'm still standing, like I said, up crutches.
In the TWE, we are watching live via satellite here from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
get the change, do my own dirty work, and I won't
Daniel Roberts getting ready to put the World Heavyweight title on the line against Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter.
Some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Let's go. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Forever.
Been a long time since we have seen Cameron inside an HKW ring, but he is no stranger to HKW gold. In fact, Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter, a Grand Slam champion in the HKW. The one thing he is not is the World Heavyweight Champion. That honor belongs to the British Badass, the one and only Daniel Roberts. Whoa! And look at the athleticism on the part of the British Badass. That brand new World Heavyweight Championship belt wrapped around his waist.
Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 243 pounds. And introducing the champion from London, England, weighing in at 234 pounds. He is the Lord Daniel Roberts.
Daniel Roberts, the only legitimate knight I know of in professional wrestling, going to be challenged by the hometown hero, Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Cameron growing up about 45 minutes from where this match is taking place. You can be sure he's got a lot of friends and family in the audience here tonight, but Daniel, no stranger to wrestling away from home. Collar, elbow, tie up, and Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter going underneath, getting the arm bar. Daniel stretching one over Cameron, who locks in a hammer lock. Nice move there by Cameron. Forced to release the hold. Now going in and dropping Roberts across the back with the backbreaker is Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Cameron brought down by Roberts, rolls over Cameron, locking in the STF. Too close to the ropes. Cameron going to break the hold. Again, this contest for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. Lyon-Hunter into the ropes. And here comes Roberts, European uppercut. Roberts slipping around behind. Whoa! What a move there by Daniel Roberts. Flipping back and a kick right between the eyes to Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Going to lock the submission in again. This time Cameron much further from the ropes. And Cameron going to have to find his own way out of the hold. He does so. Cameron grabbing hold of Daniel now, sends Daniel across the ring, and Luthez press. with some big right hands into the face of Daniel Roberts. Looking for the neck breaker. Roberts taking the hands apart and dropping Cameron down with a neck breaker of his own. Daniel Roberts hopping up onto the top rope. Has Cameron in his sights. And off the top rope, crashing down into the body of Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Cameron just barely able to get the shoulder up before two. And now Cameron into the face of Roberts. European uppercut. Follows it up with a knife edge strike. And the Hellblazer, Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter, dropping down Daniel Roberts. Here comes Cameron. Right hand and a clothesline, putting down Roberts. Kick to the back of the leg of Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Cameron sent over the top rope. Here comes Daniel. Daniel cut off by Cameron, who gets the leg up into the face of the British Badass. And now the Hellblazer stretching the neck of Roberts. Roberts shot to the midsection. Chop to Cameron. Cameron answering back with one of his own. Right hand by Cameron. And Cameron clutch locked in deep. The Cameron clutch. Roberts knows that hold all too well. And oh! Roberts throwing his head back into the nose of Cameron. Cameron forced to relinquish the hold. Roberts going to toss Cameron into the ropes. And now Cameron set up on that top rope. What does Roberts have planned here? And Roberts with a German suplex off the top rope all the way down to the canvas. Looking for the super kick. Cameron catching hold of the leg of the British Badass. And now Daniel Roberts being tossed over the top rope. Cameron follows Roberts out to the edge of the ring, and the head of Roberts crashing down hard with the DDT. Cameron sending Daniel Roberts back inside the ring as the fans chanting, "This is awesome." Wait, Daniel Roberts turning things around. No, Cameron cutting off the offense of Roberts. Roberts into the corner. No, twisting things around on Cameron. Back and forth between these two men. Roberts, stiff shot to the side of the head of Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Here goes Roberts up to the top rope along with Cameron, and a superplex all the way down to the floor. And the chants begin again. TWE Friday Night Fractured getting a special treat here tonight as Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter giving everything he's got to the British Badass and World Heavyweight Champion here in the HKW, Daniel Roberts. Roberts up to the top now. Cameron wisely rolling over, doesn't want to be sitting there prone. Roberts angel in the sky. Roberts coming down, crashing into Cameron. Climbing back up, and again, Cameron rolling over, not letting his midsection be exposed for Roberts angel in the sky. Now, Here comes Daniel Roberts. No, Cameron blocking the shot from Roberts. Cameron, multiple clotheslines, putting down Roberts, and now a snap power slam courtesy of the Hellblazer. Lyon-Hunter tossed across the ropes and caught by the Hellblazer. Cameron putting down Daniel Roberts. The British Badass could be in trouble here. Lyon-Hunter working over the midsection of Daniel Roberts. Roberts back to his feet. Knee into the face of Cameron. And now he's got it. The Angel in the Sky. Angel in the Sky by Daniel Roberts, dropping down onto the Hellblazer. Daniel Roberts connecting with the Angel in the Sky. That's gonna do it. 1, 2, no! Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter somehow escaping the Angel in the Sky from Daniel Roberts. Roberts with Cameron in the ropes. Tea time! It is tea time for Daniel Roberts. What a move! Pure athleticism on display. Cover now by Roberts, and that's gonna do it. Daniel Roberts picking up the win. In a 5-star classic between Roberts and the Hellblazer, Cameron Logan Lyon-Hunter. Congratulations to Daniel Roberts, still the World Heavyweight Champion. Whoa! What? Hey, whoa! That's Blake Buchanan! Blake Buchanan nailing Roberts in the back, and now he's got the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh! The Hellblazer checking on the British Badass. Oh! And now Buchanan being joined by Corey Tombstone and a pair of steel chairs. And we're going to have to cut this off till the time we have here tonight. We will see you this Sunday for HKW's Royal Gauntlet. Till then, I've been Richard G. Mayer. Good night, everybody.